Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig.
And it's me, David, One Up Gaming. Gonna have a quick look at the Boosteroid again. I'm gonna play a little bit of Team Fortress 2. Now, again, I'll apologise. I need to set me mouse and everything up so I can actually play some of these first-person shootery sort of games. I do have is it a magic mouse? I do have one somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I do have one somewhere. I guess it might make the playing of the game a little bit easier. Because at the minute I'm just using like the ADWS buttons. Oh, is it WASD? I don't know how you say it. I don't use PC games. But in essence, I'm using a keyboard. And I'm using the big like trackpad thing on the MacBook. Which, don't get me wrong, the trackpad on the MacBook is mint. It's massive. But it still doesn't feel like a mouse. So you can't scroll and twist and run around as easily as you would normally be able to. But it looks as though this game, before I clicked on it, there was a little, like, I don't know if it was like an update on the server side or something, but it just looked as though you had to just quickly load in something, but it's on. It loaded straight in, no problems, no issues. And yeah, Team Fortress 2. I think it's like a free-to-play, multiplayer, squad-based game, I think. So it's like there is some things that have happened this week. So just on the Tuesday just gone, they have added Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart and 7 Ways to Die. And it looks as though they've just done some tweaks and fixes to the app, either on the Windows side of things, the Linux, the Mac OS, and the Mac OS ARM. So it just looks as though the fix, all it basically says is fixed an issue that could sometimes cause a crash on computers with Intel HD graphics. And then it also fixed issues that can cause a crash when connecting some gamepads. So I guess they've had some feedback with some people using it with certain graphics cards or certain processory things, and like weirdly, some sort of like gamepads must have caused some issues. It might just be like compatibility issues and things, but it's like they've taken those on board and tweaked how it works. So I'll just sort of like play a little bit of this just so I can get a taste of how the game flows and how the game looks. So yeah, if you don't know, Boosteroid is a service that you pay basically about €10 a month for, £10 a month. I think it's all roughly the same, and it connects to your Steam library or your Epic library and other sort of like libraries available. I don't know what else there was. They're the only two I've got, actually. As I say, I don't really use my PC for gaming that much. I used to when I first started this website, but unfortunately, running the website is very expensive. Paying staff is very expensive. And I've not been able to keep up with the PC. My PC is about 8 years old, and it won't even upgrade to Windows 11. That's how old mine is. I do have the latest consoles because you buy once and it's done. It's easy. But yeah, as you can see, this game, it's through the Steam account, and you basically just play the game. You don't download the game. You don't have to update and log into and all that kind of stuff. Once you've logged into your Steam account, it just loads up as if you are on Steam. and any games in your account that are available to play on this are like highlighted. So if you subscribe to the service, you just log into your Steam account, and you basically just click around and see what there is. And so yeah, it's a good little service. As you can see, there's no graphical anomalies. Yeah, sounds right. And it just plays smooth. It looks nice. And yeah, I'm using my little tiny MacBook M1. So that's how old my MacBook is now. I need to get a new one, I guess. Again, finances, monies. But yeah, it seems a good little game. I think I'll just do the training on this. I'm not going to play the full game because I would get demolished in a match, I believe. But you can see it plays well, it looks nice, and you can play a lot of good games with this service. So I'll end it here. Another couple of minutes of the video, it'll just be like on its own without my little stupid voice. So please join us every day on Twitch, but every day on YouTube. Every Monday we have the UK Top 40 Games charts. Every Tuesday we have the Boosteroid video. Every Wednesday we have which is best, so we compare two games against each other. Every Thursday we have it's sort of like a retro Thursdays. So sometimes we look at some games, talk about games, talk about publishers, talk about developers, talk about individuals within the game industry, which can be quite interesting. Every Friday we have the podcast, where we sometimes have some of the team on, or most of the time it's just me on my own blabbering on, talking about some of the bits and bobs. Every Saturday we have the games played this week, and every Sunday we have this week's news. So that is the channel. Please visit the website oneupgaming.co.uk, and we have an Etsy store where you can buy bits and bobs and t-shirts. And that, my friends, just go on to Etsy and search One Up Gaming, all one word, to find the things that we are doing, or just go to the bottom of our YouTube channel where it says store, and there's t-shirts and cups and bottles and everything that you can think of. Just direct on there. So yeah, me David, One Up Gaming, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.